Greetings to all. This is Vaishnavi, Assistant Professor, IT Department from SNS College of Engineering. Now we are going to see about the scheduling algorithm, that is priority scheduling and the round robin scheduling. Priority scheduling. The priority number, that is integer, is associated with each process. The CPU is allocated to the process with the highest priority, that is smallest to highest priority integer. Problem starvations, that is lowest priority process may never execute. Next one, solution. Aging, as time processes increases the priority of the process. We have that example for the priority scheduling, that is processes from 1 to 4. Here we have the burst time for that processes and the priority. Next one, we have to calculate the Gantt chart, waiting time and the turnaround time for the priority scheduling algorithm. Gantt chart for the priority scheduling algorithm in the order of 0 process 3, that is the burst time for the process 3 is 4. So we described about 0 to 4, and process for process 1 is 3, so 4 plus 3 7. Next for process is 4 is 2, so 7 plus 2 9, and then process 2 is 6, so 9 plus 6 15. Next we have to calculate the waiting time. For calculating the waiting time, for process 1, the burst time is 4. Next for process 2, the time is 9, and for process 3, the time is 0, and for the process 4, the time is 7. For calculating the average waiting time, we have to add these 4 values and divide it by 4. So 4 plus 9 plus 0 plus 7 divided by 4, that is 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5. Next one, turnaround time. For calculating the turnaround time, we have to add that waiting time plus the burst time. Here we have the process P1, P2, P3, P4 and the turnaround time. For process 1, we have to calculate 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, and for the process 2, 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. 15 is the turnaround time for the process 2. Next for the process 3, the burst and the waiting time is 4 plus 0, so 4 equal to 4. 4 is the turnaround time for process 3, and for process 4, 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. So 9 is the turnaround time for process 4. For calculating the average turnaround time, we have to add these 4 values and divide it by 4. So 7 plus 15 plus 4 plus 9 divided by 4 is equal to 35 divided by 4, that is 8.75. Next one, round robin. Each process gets a small unit of CPU time, that is time quantum Q, usually 10 to 100 milliseconds. After this time has elapsed, the process is preempted and added to the end of the ready queue. If there are n processes in the ready queue and the time quantum is Q, then each process gets 1 divided by n of the CPU time in chunks of at most Q time units at once. Next, no processes wait more than n minus 1 Q time units. Time interrupts every quantum to schedule the next processes. We have the example for the round robin. Here we have the process and the burst time. We have the processes from 1 to 4. For that we have the burst time, and the time quantum is 2 milliseconds. So for that we have to calculate process 1 is burst time is 3. So first one, according to round robin, the time quantum we have to calculate. So 2 milliseconds for process 1, 0 to 2. Next process 2 is 0 2. So 2 plus 2 4. For process 3, 4 plus 2 6. Then for process 4, 6 plus 2 8. Next for process 1, the burst time is 3. Already we took 2 milliseconds. So remaining time is 1. So 8 plus 1 is 9. For process 2, we have 6 burst time. We have to subtract the 2 milliseconds which was already taken. So we have 4. So we have to do according to the time quantum. So 9 plus 2 is 11. For process 3, the total burst time is 4. We have to subtract 4 minus 2, that is we have the remaining 2 burst times, so 11 plus 2 30. Next for the process 2, 30 plus remaining 2 we have, so 13 plus 2 is 15. According to that we have to calculate the waiting time, that is 0 plus 6 is equal to 6, and like that we have to calculate that waiting time. For calculating the average waiting time, we have to add these 4 values and divided by 4, so average waiting time is 7.5. And then turnaround time, for turnaround time we have to calculate the burst time and the waiting time. For calculating the average turnaround time, we have to same as we have to add these 4 values and divided by 4. The average turnaround time is 11.25.